Here are all the 2021 Ford Bronco different grille designs. Now the two in the four-door Bronco family is all up with the grills. I'm not talking about the grills in your mouth. I'm talking about the grills on the Bronco. Now from a distance, the entry-level 2021 Ford Bronco looks almost no different from the high-end limited run Bronco First Edition. Both their square jaw and wheel square all over, 4x4 with a gaping round eyes and a chunky stance. Step a little closer though, and you'll notice a handful of teeth. What? Yeah, right. Step a little closer and you'll notice a handful of trim specific details. That's different from the blue oval badge SUVs. 7 available trim levels in the special edition models. One of the most noticeable alterations between the Bronco trim is the grille. There are 3 distinct versions of the Bronco grille, and despite each option styling different in different colors, they all successfully incorporate the SUV iconic round headlights and the bold Bronco lettering. So it takes a keen eye to spot the difference between each Bronco model must I say, grille. Now, which grille design does each Bronco trim sport, and how can you spot the difference? Check these out. Let's take a look. Now, the 2021 base Bronco is what we see here. It's a gimmick-free affair, no surprises. Then is the grille, forgoes almost any semblance of style, and instead embraces simplicity. With dark badging and simple square cutouts, the entry-level Bronco grille nicely complement its 16-inch steel wheels and black plastic trim pieces. Let's take a closer look. It does sort of incorporate the steelies. It looks simple, no bling, and it has that basic nice look. This is the Bronco base model grille. Quite jazzy, but quite plain, and it matches the whole, design of the SUV, the base model. And then here, you have the 2021 Ford Bronco Big Bend. You opt for the Big Bend, and the base model plain black grille gets swapped for a more stylish gray grille with 6 oval-shaped openings and a bright Bronco lettering. It's the perfect accessory to the Big Bend 17-inch wheels and the 32-inch tall all-terrain tires. And you look at the just the wheels in the tire package. It goes with the grille. And it goes with the Bronco, Bronco badging. It definitely looks nice. You can even take a closer look. And as you see, there's only 6 holes here, and it's definitely nice. You got the little things here. You got the little design cues. Definitely nice. And it looks like, from the appeal of it, it actually looks like a piece of thin aluminum. But I'm sure it's plastic. It's definitely nice, folks. This is the Big Bend. And then we have here the black diamond. Now, of course, you know the grille is going to be black. The 2021 Ford Bronco Black Diamond. Now, the Bronco Black Diamond takes the simpler elements of the base model and mixes in a dash of style, as evidenced by its grille. Like the base Bronco mug, the Black Diamond is a simple affair that includes a multitude of square cutouts for cooling. The SUV turbocharged powertrain option. However, bright badging replaces the entry-level model black text. It doesn't hurt that the Black Diamond also welcomes those 17-inch steel wheels wrapped in chunky 32-inch tall rubber tires. And as you can see, this one has a bunch of holes for the grille, for that turbo to breathe. Unlike the Big Bend, it only has 6 of them, and then it has these cutlass right here. And let's go back to the so actually what we were looking at then, now we're looking at the Outer Banks. Now the Outer Banks is definitely nice. As you see, the Outer Banks has that street cred. Now, arguably the most stylish trim of the Bronco bunch, the Outer Banks cites the more of the domestic type of thing. You're going to be using this on the road a lot, and you're going to be styling a lot. Has the Big Bend grille, but does away with this gray hue in favor of the black. Now factors in the trim standard LED ring headlight decor, 18-inch wheels, body color fender flares. Any Outer Banks looks as comfortable traversing the Rocky Mountains as it looks cruising through the town, such as Aspen, Colorado, or you could be cruising through the Smoky Mountains, or driving around Dolly Park or something like that. But at the same time, the Outer Banks has that style and that pizzazz. Let's take a look and jump between the Outer Banks and the Black Diamond. And then let's go back to the Big Bend. Let's just look at the grille and see the difference. What do we go to here now? We jumped ahead of ourselves from the Outer Banks. And then we have from the Outer Banks, we have the Badlands. Now the 2021 Ford Bronco Badlands makes you think of Bruce Springsteen. Darkness on the edge of town, because the Ford Bronco needs a dose of Badlands. The near top line trim stands out from the typical Bronco pack too, thanks to its A-crate-like grille design. Add in the model attractive 17-inch wheels and the meaty 33-inch all-terrain tires, and the Bronco Badlands is one of the model's most badass looking SUVs, as well as the badass trim. Check out those tires. Rugged terrain capable tires. And of course, let's just take a look and go back and forth. As you see, one thing I did notice is that the LEDs, or what should I say, the daytime running lamps, it really changed on the Black Diamond. And I think it may have been for the better, perhaps. It looks like there's more of a darker shade. Let's go back to the Big Bend. We go back here. When we go back here, oh, look at that. Now, when you look at the Outer Banks, you see the LED trim going into their daytime running lights goes further into the lighting console. It just goes right into it. And I mentioned something earlier about that, but it just looks cool to be able to see this. Of course, this is the Badlands. It's definitely nice, folks. Really stylish. Those 33-inch all-terrain tires. And then we have here the 2021 Ford Bronco Wildtrak. As you see, the LEDs do the same thing as the other. It goes all the way. As you see, it goes right around the headlights as well. Now, does the Wildtrak grille look familiar to you? Well, that's because Ford borrowed it from the Bronco Lesser Big Bend in the Outer Banks trim. The latter of which it shares is darker hue with two. If the look of the Bronco grille is what sells you, then you're best off saving some coin and opting for the aforementioned cheaper Bronco trims. Now, the off-road performance junkies, though, will surely appreciate other aspects of the Wildtrak, including its standard 35-inch mud terrain tires. Just look at that. I like those fog lamps. Let's go back and forth. As you see here, the fog lamps is gone from the Badlands. And you see the fog lamps is perhaps it's not even on the Outer Banks as well. There's no fog lamps on the Big Bend. There's no fog lamps on this one either. So wow. There's nothing that, yep, as you see the Big Bend, there's no fog lamps. And there's definitely no fog lamps on the base model as well. So I just noticed that. So there's definitely little upgrades. There's definitely little differences you can see. Let's take a closer look. As you see, the grille does share some semblance to the other grilles as far as the same kind of design. And then we have here something that's been, the reservations are full. But we have here the 2021 Ford Bronco First Edition. Yes. Now, the Bronco First Edition shares its grille design with the Big Bend Outer Banks and the Wildtrak trims. But somehow it looks better on this limited edition model. Now, credit the bull bar that protrudes from the trim lower bumper and adds an extra dose of toughness to the First Edition trim. Let's take a look. I like this First Edition, and you know those, I think it was the first 7,000 people that actually got this. They're definitely going to have something good. I like the glossiness of the mirrors too. Definitely sharp, folks. And believe me, if somebody canceled their order of their First Edition, the dealer's going to be getting premium price for that. Hopefully there won't be such a markup on those babies. Guys, this is the faces of the 2021 Ford Bronco. Thanks for watching. Remember, subscribe, like, and share. Have an awesome day.
If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more interesting videos.